What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is JR, and you have tuned in to the Hustler's Apprentice channel. If you don't know me by now, I'm a realtor, serial entrepreneur, and all-around hustler. And today I'm going to be talking about a card called the Merrick Bank credit card. Now, those of you may have it, you may have had some experiences, you may have gotten some letters in the mail, which is what people typically do. Like myself, that's how I got mine. When I was in my credit rebuilding process, you guys can see my previous video if you want to find out more about that. Now, Merrick Bank is basically one of those credit cards or primary trade lines that you use when you're trying to build your credit back up. Traditionally, it's by invitation only. A lot of you guys may have seen the secured one if you have a Credit Karma account, you may have seen the secured one, right? Secured one doesn't require an invitation. You can get that one right off the bat, but I believe you still have to, all of these are hard pull. You still have to apply for it. In my case, I received mine in the mail, right? And mine was for an unsecured Merrick. It's called Platinum when you log in, but I guess for some reason they just traditionally call it the Merrick Bank Visa Card, which is what I have right here, right? That's this beauty I have here. You see it's really torn up. I got mine like 4 years ago. I think that's how long I've had it. So I have the Merrick Bank Visa. Anyway, let's leave that on the ground. I have the Merrick Bank Visa. So how I got mine, and I'm gonna go into all three of these so you guys have an understanding. How I got mine was through invitation through mail. And what I traditionally look for when I get an offer in the mail is that there's no monthly fees and there's no annual fees. I really don't care about the interest rate or the APR per se, because I don't plan on keeping my balance that high or balance at all. So it really doesn't matter. But traditionally, in that case, the reason why I accepted was that it didn't have a monthly fee or an annual fee. Now, you'll see when you do the research, depending on your credit, and I think it was because of my credit score, reason why that was, offered to me in that way. Same thing with Credit One Bank, which I'm gonna cover that in a different video. I don't pay any fees on mine, but some people do based off your credit. So if you're getting an invitation and you're just now starting out with your credit, you may receive something that says you have an annual fee or a startup fee, and then you have a monthly fee or things like that. I don't have any of that. So how do you get offers in the mail for starters? You can look at the description in this video where I basically have the link where you have to opt in. It's called opt-in pre-screen. When you put in your information, it takes less than a minute. You just put in your information, your address, name, social security number, date of birth, I think even phone number. And what that does is they disseminate this information throughout the credit bureaus, which all of these companies, institutions buy this information. And that's when they start sending you, based off running soft pulls on your credit report, which doesn't affect your credit score, they'll send you offers. And that's how I got mine. So if you're going to opt in to receive these offers, just be prepared to be bombarded by different offers, things like that. Do your research first. Sometimes it could take up to 5 days. And this is another thing if you're trying to do the shopping cart trick, which is another video I'll discuss for you guys who are familiar with that. So anyway, let's get right into it. So Merrick Bank, they're not the best, but they will help you out if you're trying to build your credit. They do report to all three credit bureaus. Like I said, I had mine for 4 years. So the first one is the secured card out of the three cards that I'm going to talk about. Secured card does not require an invitation. You can go and apply for that directly, and based off your credit, they may approve you, may not approve you, but the bar is pretty low overall as far as getting a Merrick secured card. And I think it's $200 like most secured cards. If your credit's really shot, basically it could be $36 annual fee for the first year, and then you could be billed $3 per month thereafter. So you do the math, that's $36 altogether. The Merrick Bank Double Your Line Visa credit card, I don't have that one, but basically how it works is it's an unsecured card. If you're offered this one, you start off with whatever credit line based upon your credit worthiness. So if that's $500, basically after the first year, it'll double, I believe, or you can sometime within the first few months, it can double, which means they'll increase it to $1,000. I think mine started at $750, but like I said, I don't have that one. I have the Merrick Bank Visa, so I don't have any special perks for mine. You could get an initial fee up to, you know, no fee at all, or up to $70 for the first year, then $8 per month. So just keep that in mind. That's up to $70 setup fee as well, as I said, if I didn't say that earlier. Merrick Bank Visa, which is what I have. Once again, let me pick the card up because it dropped on the floor. So that's what I have. Basically, it says up to $96 for the first year, then up to $8 per month, up to $75 for setup. I don't pay any of that, but obviously that's because of my credit worthiness at the time. I have a credit limit at this time, which I'm not really pushing it. I think I have 2,200 is what mine is at after 4 years. So I'm deciding to keep it, to just let it keep aging. It's not hurting anything. I'm not paying any fees, so I'm just leaving it there. I can't complain about it. I don't have any complaints. I don't use it like that. I use it every now and then just to keep it active. But that's just my personal preference. So my thoughts, it has bad reviews. It's not the best one to start out with, especially for a secured card. I have others that I recommend, like Capital One and Discover, if you're going to do a secured card, which I'll cover those in different videos as well. Even with those, you have to be approved for them, unlike other secure cards like Open Sky, which is instant. And I think there's a couple others I'll do a video on. But with that being said, all in all, they've done good by me. I don't have any complaints. It's a good credit building trade line. If you have to get something, it's not one of the top ones I would recommend, but if it's extended to you through invitation and you don't have any fees, hey, and you're just trying to build your credit, why not? Go for it. That's the key I say to anybody. Whenever they have fees, be on the lookout unless you're just really thirsty. So, you know, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, that way you receive all the content that's coming up here soon. I also invite you to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. The links are in the description as well. You can check out the link for the pre-screen, like I said, as well as the Merrick Bank link. That way you guys can check it out if you want to do a secured card. Everything else is by invitation only, so keep that in mind. Make sure you guys share this video if you feel like it'll be a benefit. Make sure you guys check out these other videos as well. And if you have any comments, any institutions you'd like me to talk about, or if you just want me to do, if you'd like to do a one-on-one with me, make sure you guys hit me up. I can review your credit and tell you the best course of action to improve your score to get you where you need to go at. And with that being said, like I said, check these other videos out. Hopefully you find something you like. Peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.